Hi, today I wanted to talk about how to become motivated when you haven't been getting enough sleep due to hot flashes and premenopause and menopause and not being able to sleep at night. So obviously when you can't sleep at night, it's difficult to stay motivated to actually get things done during the day. So I have a few tips that I just want to go over with you that help me to keep me motivated, keep me going when I'm lacking in sleep because of my horrifying hot flashes during the night. And actually you could see right now I'm having a hot flash and I literally become red like a tomato, and I feel like I'm going to literally drop dead. I feel like I'm going to pass out because it's so intense. The heat is just so horrifying. But my tips for trying to keep myself motivated, in a good mood, and get things done for myself is in the morning when I wake up and I'm feeling like obviously tired and not well rested, I try to always make sure that I do my morning skin regimen, because it is, first off, it gets you going. Well, let me go back a step. Obviously, coffee comes first. For me, I need coffee. If you can do it without coffee, hey, that's awesome, but I can't. I used to be able to, but not anymore. And if you don't like coffee, you could do tea, something like, green tea or something that could energize you. For me, I prefer coffee. So then back to the skin routine. So my skin routine is pivotal for me to be able to get myself going in the morning and make myself feel a little bit more energized and ready to go. I try to put on really upbeat, happy music that I love. I have like a little morning playlist actually that gets me revved up and ready to go. And during the day, I make sure I stay really hydrated, because believe it or not, just being a little bit dehydrated will make you really, really tired. Sometimes just drinking one full 16-ounce water bottle is like as if I drank a cup of coffee. In the afternoon, sometimes I feel like, I need a cup of coffee. But before I reach for the coffee, I make sure I drink my water. And most of the time, it helps quite a bit. So in the late afternoon, if I have still a lot of things to do in the evening, believe it or not, if you get some exercise in, even if you don't have a lot of time, you only have 5 or 10 minutes, you could do a quick aerobic exercise that will release a lot of energy, and you'll get your second wind. So those are my tips to how to get yourself going, get yourself motivated when you're really, really tired, you haven't slept well. I have a lot of little life hacks and tips to share with you about menopause, premenopause, aging, and all that exciting, fun stuff that we get to go through in our second part of life. But the good news is we're here and we made it to this part. And so now we need to really embrace, not just look at all the negative stuff, but embrace all the great stuff that's happening in your life, and just feel, make sure that throughout the day, when you're tired and you're burnt out and you're discouraged, because lack of sleep really affects you emotionally. It affects you in your relationships, in your work, in your ability to do your job well. So lack of sleep is definitely something that isn't really addressed that often, and people just think of it as something very small, but it's actually a very, very big problem in a lot of people's lives. And for me, I've had to overcome a lot of the emotional problems with it, because I was a very energetic, hyper person. And when you're not getting sleep for a long amount of time, it drains you and you're not able to do as much as you're used to doing, which then emotionally weighs heavy on you. You become overwhelmed because your list of things, to-do list, just keeps growing and growing, and you're not able to accomplish as many things as you used to during the day. So I feel that if you start implementing small little changes that go along with what your season in your life is, then you're able to overcome those obstacles and get back on track. These little tips have helped me to get back on track, and I have a few more. I post every day, so follow me, join in on the conversation. Let me know what your tips are. Comment down below. This is an interactive interactive channel where we talk to each other, we give each other advice, we give each other tips. So down below in the comment section, please interact. Please tell me what helps you, what you've noticed made a big impact on your life, and if these tips have helped you in any way. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.